The fire that wouldn't burn, Azusa Street, and the supernatural flames. The night was electric with expectation. The humble building at 312 Azusa Street, Los Angeles, looked like nothing special, just a small, run-down mission. Yet it would soon become the center of a divine explosion, a supernatural outpouring that would defy human logic and shake the foundations of Christianity forever. The year was 1906, and one man's unwavering hunger for God would open the heavens. William J. Seymour wasn't a man of earthly influence. Born in post-slavery Louisiana, he faced rejection, racial discrimination, and closed doors at every turn. But no trial could extinguish the fire within him, a fire that would spread across nations. Seymour wasn't seeking fame or recognition. He was after a true, undeniable encounter with the living God. And when a heart hungers for God, heaven responds. This is because God cannot deny himself. He said it when he walked among us as Jesus Christ of Nazareth in the Gospel, according to St. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 6, that, "Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled." Let's get back to our true story. It all began with a simple prayer meeting. The room was small, the floor made of dirt, and the air thick with desperation. They gathered not for entertainment, not for show, but to seek the Holy Spirit. Night after night they prayed and worshipped until suddenly it happened. Like a mighty rushing wind, the Spirit of God descended. The atmosphere shifted. Prayers grew fervent. Then, without warning, people began speaking in unknown tongues, just as in the book of Acts. Skeptics became believers. The blind saw, the deaf heard, the lame walked. An unskilled and unlearned young lady began to play heavenly sounds on an old piano abandoned at the corner of the room, an instrument she has never played before. But the most astonishing sign of all was the fire. One fateful night, flames were seen rising from the rooftop. The fire department rushed to the scene, expecting an inferno. But upon arrival, there was no physical fire, only an unseen presence, so powerful even the firefighters stood in awe. Witnesses reported angelic visions, heavenly melodies, and a tangible holiness that left them trembling. The fire of God had come down, and no earthly force could extinguish it. News spread like wildfire. People traveled from across the country, and even across oceans, to witness the miracles. Many entered skeptical, but they left transformed. The revival shattered racial and social barriers as Black, white, Asian, and Hispanic believers worshiped together, something unheard of in that era. It was a glimpse of heaven on earth. Yet, through all the miracles, the crowds, and the supernatural wonders, Seymour remained a man of humility. He often prayed with his head buried inside an old wooden crate, seeking only the presence of God. He never sought fame. He never sought recognition. He only sought more of God. The revival burned for years, leaving an eternal mark on the world. The modern Pentecostal movement, now numbering in the hundreds of millions, traces its roots back to those nights at Azusa Street. It wasn't just an event, it was a movement, a divine call to return to the power of the Holy Spirit. So, what if that fire still burns today? What if the supernatural is not just history, but a living reality waiting to be embraced? The Holy Spirit is still moving, still calling, still waiting for those who dare to seek him with all their hearts. The fire that wouldn't burn at Azusa Street is still alive. The only question is, will you step into it? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever experienced a moment where God's presence felt undeniably real? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more powerful stories of faith, revival, and the supernatural on this channel, Legacy of the Mighty. Until next time, keep seeking, keep believing, and stay in the fire of His presence.